Webb's near-infrared camera image of Neptune, taken on July 12, 2022, brings the planet's rings into full focus for the first time in more than 3 decades. The most prominent features of Neptune's atmosphere in this image are a series of bright patches in the planet's southern hemisphere that represent high-altitude methane ice clouds. More subtly, a thin line of brightness circling the planet's equator could be a visual signature of global atmospheric circulation that powers Neptune's winds and storms. Additionally, for the first time, Webb has teased out a continuous band of high-latitude clouds surrounding a previously known vortex at Neptune's southern pole. This image of the Neptune system, captured by Webb's near-infrared camera, reveals stunning views of the planet's rings, which have not been seen with this clarity in more than 3 decades. Webb's new image of Neptune also captures details of the planet's turbulent, windy atmosphere. Neptune, an ice giant, has an interior that is much richer in elements heavier than hydrogen and helium, like methane, than the gas giants Jupiter and Saturn. Methane appears blue in visible wavelengths, but, as evident in Webb's image, that's not the case in the near-infrared. Methane so strongly absorbs red and infrared light that the planet is quite dark at near-infrared wavelengths, except where high-altitude clouds are present. These methane ice clouds are prominent in Webb's image as bright streaks and spots, which reflect sunlight before it is absorbed by methane gas. To the upper left of the planet in this image, one of Neptune's moons, Triton, also sports Webb's distinctive 8 diffraction spikes, an artifact of the telescope's structure. Webb also captured 6 more of Neptune's 14 known moons, along with a smattering of distant galaxies that appear as dim splotches and a nearby star. In this version of Webb's near-infrared camera image of Neptune, the planet's visible moons are labeled. Neptune has 14 known satellites, and 7 of them are visible in this image. Triton, the bright spot of light in the upper left of this image, far outshines Neptune because the planet's atmosphere is darkened by methane absorption at wavelengths captured by Webb. Triton reflects an average of 70% of the sunlight that hits it. Triton, which orbits Neptune in a backward orbit, is suspected to have originally been a Kuiper belt object that was gravitationally captured by Neptune. In this image by Webb's near-infrared camera, a smattering of hundreds of background galaxies, varying in size and shape, appear alongside the Neptune system. Neptune, when compared to Earth, is a big planet. If Earth were the size of a nickel, Neptune would be as big as a basketball. In most portraits, the outer planets of our solar system reflect this otherworldly size. However, Neptune appears relatively small in a wide-field view of the vast universe. Towards the bottom left of this image, a barred spiral galaxy comes into focus. Scientists say this particular galaxy, previously unexplored in detail, may be about 1 billion light-years away. Spiral galaxies like this are typically dominated by young stars that appear bluish in these wavelengths. This image of Neptune and its rings and moons, captured by Webb's near-infrared camera, NIRCam, shows compass arrows and a color key for reference. The north and east compass arrows show the orientation of the image on the sky. Note that the relationship between north and east on the sky, as seen from below, is flipped relative to direction arrows on a map of the ground, as seen from above. This image shows invisible near-infrared wavelengths of light that have been translated into visible light colors. The color key shows which NIRCam filters were used when collecting the light. The color of each filter name is the visible light color used to represent the infrared light that passes through that filter.